Hello, guys, welcome back. I want us to learn the modern forex market. The modern forex market. What is a modern forex market? Is a market with with let's learn from 2008 and below. That is a traditional market or the old market. There is a difference between the old market and the modern forex market. Remember, currently we are dealing with a market where economy is so fast. Economies are growing in milliseconds. They like economies of a country of countries, they are changing every one minute, every single minute. Like you can see, 2026 we are getting to experience the first trillionaire on history, that is Elon Musk. That tells you in 2026 the market has highly changed. We are dealing with market where technology has advanced like hell. Now think about this. 2008 is when everything changed. They crashed the market 2008 and they created Bitcoin 2009. Remember, Bitcoin was created 2009. Why? Because when the banks realized they can't control fully the forex market, or if they make money from the forex market, where is their safe havens? Where do where do they keep their money? Bitcoin, the crypto. The crypto market is fully controlled by the banks. And from 2008, even if you go to those price action from 2008, 2009, from 2010, something changed. What I'm trying to tell you is you can't trade the same way we used to trade 2008 and below, and same we are using the same strategies 2000 and 2026. It does not make sense. When you see people saying when the trade is bullish, buy, when it's bearish, sell. Are you sure? Are you sure? When a 1 minute candle in 1 minute time frame, even if the trade is bullish, can dump like 200 pips in just 5 minutes. I don't say don't trade the trade, but I'm just giving you an example. Yeah, I don't oppose that. Yes, we are trending with the trend. The trend is bullish. I'm buying, and then all of a sudden, within 5 minutes, the trend collapses with almost 500 pips. Are you getting my point? But things like those, they like it was almost impossible to happen in the market, which was like 2008 and below. Now we are dealing with high speed economies and high advanced AIs. Now remember, this market is run by algorithm, and this algorithm has been learning on how to move the market since 1990s. It has been learning. Remember, the forex market is evolving with time. It keeps learning. It learns, it evolves, it learns, it evolves, it learns, it evolves. So that's why you have to be very, very much keen. The algorithm is moving the same way, but it is evolving. The more the days go, like let's say today is let me show you something. Today is 2026. I kid you not, 2030 you will not be able to trade with your $100. 4190. I want to show you 4190. I want us, as I'm teaching you the modern market, I want you to be also like watching how I trade. I've just analyzed the market in seconds. Now let's enlarge. I want you to check that price for 296. That is where you were supposed to take my first sell. Now, I want you to check 4196.72 and 4203.0. As I'm teaching you, we are watching the live market. You know me, like I'm waiting, like because now banks are heavily involved in trading the forex market. And before I got there, I was talking about how time is affects the speed of price. Time, as we are advancing now, I started trading in 2021. In 2021 I could trade gold with $10 account and still enter like 2 position and not blow the account. Right now, try, you will be wiped out by just 1 minute candle. And this is 2026. Give this forex market 4 years more. 2030, this market will be hard like hell. Remember, this market learns with time. It's an algorithm. Like if people with computer knowledge and basics, I don't want to go there because I will complicate everything. There are things we call machine learning. This algorithm, they learn with the existing data. Like they will learn with time. They are learning with time. I want you to check here. Can you see how market is going to 4196, tap in there and not breaking the point, but I just want us to watch. Now, I was teaching you about something. These machine learnings, when I got there, people with zero computer knowledge, they feel like it's I'm talking about rocket, like something which looks like a rocket science, but no. Now listen. This forex algorithm, it learns with time. It doesn't learn with price. That's why price action for 2024, 2025, and 2026, they are different. You will find even if a year is ranging, let's say 2026 is ranging, you will find market is moving with high speed than the previous year because the code has changed. If it's 6, we are going to 7. Like because the yearly code, you take the last digit of the year. Now 0, you start the rhythm again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So after 2029, after we go to 2030, the forex algo will restart again, and we will start from zero. And after zero, after zero, after now zero occurs again, now the forex algo boots again. Like now, see how the how market has been changing each decade. From 2000 to 2010, it's a different market. From 2010 to 2020, it's a different market. From 2020 to 2030, it's a different market. Now from 2030, because it's a zero in the yearly code, then we will start a new decade, and market will change after every decade. From 2000 to 2010, 2010 to 2020, 2020 to 2030, and then after 2030, the market algo will boot again. And now we will experience a different, totally different market. That's why I usually tell people, why are you learning this me, I don't like bashing other strategies. But most of these mentors are 50-year-old, 70-year-old. Most of them. So they are teaching you market according to how they understood market 1990. And you will keep stuck there. You will be kept stuck there. Now, listen before you say anything. Market is changing every decade. Now, people who are trading forex 2019, 2018, 2017, they will tell you after 2020, after 2020, after 2020, after 2020, they brought COVID, and then algo shifted. 2020, 2008, can you see how they did 2008, so that we can enter into a new decade? They brought crypto, and they crashed the market 2 years prior. COVID did not come to 2020, it came to first COVID case was recorded on 2019 there. Then 2020, the algo fully changed. There is always a way, market will always have a way to shift the market. As you can see here, the exact point where I've marked that calculated bank price level is where the market has gone, tapped, and reacted from. Why? Why has market done that? Because nowadays, you use the market, that the candles is data. So the candle data is what you are using to estimate the next position where the banks will enter. And I have been teaching you how to estimate these banking levels and stuff. But people are after I teach you, don't feel like you know everything. No, I want you to go back test it for the previous 30 days and learn the candle language around them. That's why I've been teaching you about the candle language and how to calculate the market mathematically. First, you need to understand the candles. Second, not the mere candles at hammer and stuff you've been taught. No. There is how candles communicate. A 1 hour candle can tell you where the market will go for the next 3 hours. Are you getting that? That is what I want you to do. realize this is a modern forex market. We have a value gap which was being respected in the year 2018. Order blocks were being respected 2019, 2018, 2015. People made a lot of money using order block market structure the year 2018, 2019, 2020. This decade, like from 2010 to 2020, that decade, people made a lot of money. But from 2020 to 2026, they slightly started to fade up. Now your order block, which was being slightly respected the year 2022, in 2026, it doesn't care. It doesn't care about your order block. Actually, when you see a fair value gap and market is going back to that fair value gap, instead of taking an opposite direction, because if a fair value gap is bearish, you wait for that bearish fair value gap to be filled and sell. Me, when a market goes there, I just add more buys, because I know they will use that that fair value gap as a volatile zone to take the market to the upside, because every retail traders from 1990 has been taught, when you see that fair value gap, then do what? React from there. And now there is how the candles are moving. New candles are being formed every day. New candle language. There are candles which controls the forex market, and new candles are born every day. You know the bullish hammer, the morning star, the nini. New candles are being born. The way new cars are being born, new candles in the market are being born. There is a formation of new candles in the market. New candles are being formed, new born. Like, that's why you're stuck. You're trading the morning star, the evening star. No, you don't trade that. Learn the new developing candles in the market. The candles, a lot of candles are like in a day, every 4 hour candle, 241 minute candle are being printed. That means new candles are being born. The candles which were being formed the year 2010 are so different with the candle printing the year 2026. Volatile, speed, just everything. Everything. But you don't want to learn that. You have to understand market is evolving. And we will start there trading the old ways. You're trying to do stuff the old way without realizing the market is evolving like any other thing. And that is the reality. If you have started trading this year, or like, I need someone who has started trading from 2023. No, let me say 2022. If you have been trading from 2022, you are not profitable yet and stuff, write in the comment section if you don't feel something is changing in the market every beginning of a new year. After new year starts, something shifts. After new year enters, you don't have to see it, but you're going to feel it, because you are in the market every day. You're just going to feel something is just. No, it's not going to alter your strategy. It will be working perfectly to do with your strategy, but you will feel speed. Most of the time, they are altering speed. Speed of the market is what is being altered here. Speed. They don't alter price, they alter speed. and speed is altered through time, because the algorithm is the same. The algorithm running the 1 minute time frame is the same as the algorithm running the 4 hour time frame, but the difference is speed. Now every new year they change the speed, and when you change the speed, even the candles change. A lot of things change. You just alter speed, they just alter speed. Because when economy is growing fast, if economy is high, is growing high, when economy is high, then the speed of candles should be, what increases is the speed of printing the candles. When the economy goes down, market consolidates, the speed of candles moves, goes down. But as years goes by, economies of countries are increasing with high speed. That's why I'm from saying we are experiencing the first trillionaire in history. Why? Because US economy is growing fast. World economy is growing fast. And when the economy is growing fast, then the speed of printing the forex candles increases. The algo does not change. The speed. The speed. The speed. And the speed is what is going to kill you. Because when they alter speed, then they alter your $10 account. Because if you're trading with your $100 account and the speed of printing candle is very high, then then they are going to mess up with you. That's why you are going to need to understand what is really happening. What is really happening, like in this market? What is really to happening? What is making those candle move? Buy, like what's that behind thing? Like behind, there is something driving price. What is that thing? That thing we call it price, value. It drives price. It drives price. It drives. What is like what is making that candle which is printing right now to move? How can you calculate that pressure of that candle? Like how can you calculate, like by, this is the point where the market pressure will go to zero. How can you do that? Instead of just, I told you, a lot of people focus on learning the candles. You fail to understand there is an aspect of time. There is an aspect of price. Time, price. And when you have that, if you have a V and you have an X, that means, and the speed is not constant, that is what kills people the most. If every 1 minute candle could print with the same speed, I kid you not, some of us could be billionaires. But the problem is, we don't know. Every candle has a different speed. And if the speed of the market is different, then now you have to learn everything. You have to learn every damn thing. Learn. But you don't want to hear. You want to give us the formulatic strategy to do it. Give us the formula. If I start giving some formulas here, people are just running, creating their own indicators. People want to create their own eyes and feel they are the gurus, and I'm the owner. I've seen a lot of indicators being created from what I just taught. Sometimes I just sit and just relax, and I'm like, yeah, this guy is good, doing good. You can create an indicator out of that. That's nice. Keep going. But now you don't understand the inner, you don't understand the inner, what is happening inside. For you to understand it, you need to cool down, calm yourself. First understand what is going behind the background. What is really happening. You need to learn that. First, what is even MetaTrader? MetaTrader is just a stupid app. So it has servers. So people with MetaTraders, they know the code. They know everything, and they are hiding it intentionally. They are hiding it intentionally. Forex market is modern. Right now, we are trading the modern Forex market. And it is hard like hell, I won't lie. Me, I've just been talking, and I want you to watch 4196.72. How many times market has gone to that banking level, and there's the exact point where the banks are entering. That is the only way you can't control the forex market. You can't learn everything. You need to you need to track the banking algorithms. You need, because banks, they don't use humans to trade. Actually, if banks were using humans to trade, they could have called me, told me, big boss, I want you to trade for me. But they use highly secretive algorithms to trade. The algorithms which run the market, because they are the liquidity providers, so they have access to what is happening to the background. And that's the problem. It's not the Kenyan banks, it's not the South African banks which have these codes. It's not them. It's not them. They are the motherfuckers who are trying to control the world. They are trying to control us. They are trying to control everything. Those, they have kept everything a secret. They just teach their kids and stuff. And the information must never be leaked. If they leak it, they will be killed. That is what happens. They are controlling the world. And you need to understand they exist. You need to know who is responsible for the market to close on Friday and opens on Monday. Who is that nigga? If this is a like, the candles can't print without a code. There has to be something which was programmed. But they are hiding everything. Every damn thing. And they think we are stupid. It's okay. That's why I usually tell people, if they don't want you to be successful, the only thing you can do, because power is not on us, they have the power, we don't have the power. The only way, only way out is control your emotions. Control your fucking self. Control yourself. Control your stupid emotions. Control that. If you can't control that, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You are not going to win against us. Trust me. You are not going to. You can have a win rate of 100%. But the moment you lose one trade, it messes up with your psychology, your everything. And now you start making damn decisions a strategy which was almost 90% accuracy, you take it to 50%. And if you losing one trade is making you feel like you're dying, how about you lose these trades in a row? You will hang yourself. Trading the modern forex market is more dangerous than the devil. It's dangerous. This thing, we are calling forex market, they are stealing your time. They are stealing your time. They want to keep you in the house doing nonsense. Now I want to put your eye on that level for 296.72. This is a modern forex market, and you need to be careful, careful, like extremely careful. Because you can lose all your money. Like, I usually tell people, if you are at 40 or at 50, you have already made money. Like, you have savings for your family, you have money, you have been working all your life, you got some money. At 40, at 50, if you don't have money, you are working. People at 26, 28, 30, most of them, they have paychecks. And you come to this market with your paycheck, that is more dangerous. Because every paycheck you will be paid, you will give it to the market. You get paid, you lose it. You were a millionaire before, you learn forex, you feel you are rich, you want to flip your millions to couple of millions, you lose everything. And you're stuck there. And they ain't going to tell you this, because it's the boring stuff people don't want to hear. I never became a big boss by escaping the reality. You are trying to pay your debts. This is not the safest place to start. Relax. One day you will pay your debts. But before that, you need to find other ways. You have lost crazy money in the forex market. Chill. Have the patience. And sometimes you need to accept the reality is, probably this was not made for me. But that thought will never win a person who has ever lost money in forex market. It's a dopamine. You always want to come back. You need to take back what you lost. And it will reach a point where you will lose a lot of money, and there will be no going back. There is no turning back. It's either you die or you die trying. Because this shit is hard. It's not just candles you are watching there. It's data printing, economies of two countries, printing, fighting each other, and you are inside your $10 trying to predict which economy is stronger than each other every single minute. This shit is controlled. Before a 4-hour candle opens, they already know where its high and its low is at without even entering the market. They are controlling everything. Like today, date 22, 2026. They already know where the high of today will form and the low of today will form. They already know. And they can't violate that. Because when they violate that, they are going to lose money or something bad is going to happen to the market. So, if the high and the low of the day is already predetermined, the question remains, can you use the past data and try to calculate where the highs and the lows of today will form? Where each 4 candle high and high and low will form? Because without that, you ain't going nowhere. And they are using that, and they know exact time when they are going to do it. And that is the hardest thing, knowing the exact time they are going to form high or low. The exact time. That is crazy. It's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. Because if you try to learn this market as a whole, trust me, it will crash you down. What I want you to do is learn the market as fragments of every 4-hour candle. Divide market into opening of each 4-hour candle and learn that way. Just align a 1 minute time frame with a 4-hour candle. Like if I come here, this is a 4-hour chart. I will see this 4-hour candle is bullish. So what do? I will just wait for banking level 0.5 to be broken, retest, and then boom. Where's the first 1 minute candle of 8 a.m.? 8 a.m. the first 1 minute candle. Where is it? Where is it? 10:58, 59, 50. So this 4-hour candle started here. So if you just waited for that 4-hour candle to open and just buy, you won't have any drawdown. You just buy and boom. Are you willing to do that? See you on the other side. I'm gone. Big boss.